Hello everybody, I'm Steve Talks, and today I'm bringing a different kind of video. Today is 3 beautiful floral women scents. If you guys have seen my previous vids of my women fragrances that I have gone to try, I have given my thoughts, my first impressions on them, and over the course of the last week, I've gone to test them out. Couldn't really test much in terms of compliments and all that because I didn't put any on and went out. I just tested longevity mostly and the scent. The way the scent starts off, the way it dries down. That's the main things I did. We're starting off with third fragrance here, the third place. It's Versace Bright Crystal. It starts off with Yuzu, pomegranate as the top notes. I can't really smell pomegranate. I can smell more of the yuzu, and then as it dries down, it becomes really floral. And even in the opening, it's like a citrus floral, but it's the only one I have around here. As you guys know, these aren't my fragrances. These are my mom's and my sister's, so I'm just using them while I'm here. This is the third fragrance in the list. This fragrance gives decent projection, decent longevity. It's not too special in those. This is third place for now because I don't have any other options. It smells good, but it's just not one of my favorites in terms of floral scents. But the next two that are coming up are really good. I really enjoyed them. Next up on the list is Hugo Boss Femme. This is Hugo Boss essentially for women. The eau de parfum version, and this is a 50 ml bottle. This fragrance is really nice. I really enjoy it. It's got nice longevity, it's got nice projection, not too heavy, and it's also not too heavy in the floral. It's a beautiful floral. It's nice and subtle. It's more on the rose type of floral. It's not the, jasmine and magnolia type of floral, but it's got really nice rose in it, and it's got lily, it's got a bit of jasmine in the mix. It's got also something called, I don't know how to say it, I didn't really search it up, but I looked at the notes and it's called freesia, it might be called, but it's a type of floral too. It really smells floral, but it's also in a very subtle way. It has also tangerine in it, which is also very nice, and you can kind of get that off the bat. When you first spray it, you can get a bit of tangerine, but it's mostly florals again, but it's still really good. It's way more calm than Versace Bright Crystal, which I really enjoy. The one main thing I don't like about women fragrances is most of the time they're really heavy on florals, really sweet. This one is not too heavy on the florals. It's really nice and subtle. Hugo Boss Femme is on the number 2 spot. And finally, for the first place in my favorite or most beautiful floral scent that I have around me. This is not one I purchased again. This is just from what I have around here from the little collection that my mom and sister have. This one is Curious by Britney Spears. Curious by Britney Spears, I really enjoyed. What's good about this is also very cheap. I mean, I'll link everything below, but you can find this for I think around $25 if I'm not mistaken, maybe 30, maybe 20, but somewhere in that range. So it's a pretty cheap fragrance and it's really nice. It's really got like such a nice smell of like florals, like you're almost in magnolia, like around magnolia in a garden with some jasmine. It's really nice. I really enjoy this. It's got also pear listed in the notes, which I don't really smell, but I believe the pear is what makes it a little bit sweeter. So it's not straight up floral. When it first opens up, it's more sweet and then has the floralness in it. But then when it dries down, it just smells like you're surrounded by magnolias and jasmine and tuberose and just all the, florals you can think of, but in such a nice way. It's like you're sitting in the field and you're smelling magnolia like straight up. It's really nice. I really enjoy this. Sadly, however, it doesn't really project or last that long. It becomes really subtle pretty quickly, but I really enjoy the scent, so that's why it's in my number 1 spot, and that was the whole list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See ya.